So, welcome everybody. I'm very pleased to sit right here at Gamescom in Cologne, Germany with the very wonderful and the very impressive man they call Bill Goldberg. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me.
Of course, we're here for WWE 2K17, and it's for quite a while now your first affiliation with WWE. How is it to, after all these years, be representing WWE in a way, and yeah, what's your point on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's truly an honor for the first time in 10 to 12 to 14 to however long it's been to be representing the product in any way, shape, or form. I don't know how they are about it, but I'm ecstatic. Yeah. I think we've kicked people's butts and guys that have done it prior, whether it be attention to the game or the game itself. I think the advancements they have made in the game are bringing those gamers out again like they used to be really enthused about the game. I think they've made some really big strides this year with the 2 downloadable characters, the 2 arenas, the ability to go past superstars, present superstars, all the women involved, it's the backstage fighting, whatever it may be. They've really tapped into the brain of the WWE gamer and given them what they wanted, which is all you need to do. Whether it's a wrestling match or whether it's a game, you just give the people what they want. They'll come back.
There were rumors that you are a big part of the WWE games for quite some years now. Are these rumors true?
I think we've tried to do this ever since I left. I don't think it was right at the beginning, but I know the past several years, we've tried to be a part of this to no avail. Now we are. That's all I can say.
Can you talk a bit maybe about your involvement in creating the game? As you know, there are like scanning processes. Were you a part of that, and can you talk about that experience?
Yeah, it was neat. I mean, I did the facial scan the day that we actually did that video shot behind you. It's very impressive to see how far they've come, and it's very impressive to see the detail they go to duplicate these guys, myself, and to give the fans what they want, which is to be that character, to be close to them, to actually be them and control them.
Of course, in WWE games, the movements, the moves and stuff like that are motion captured. In your personal opinion, who would you think is the best guy to capture your jackhammer and your spear other than you?
My son. Because I ain't seen nobody in WWE spear like I do. Yeah. Jackhammer, Luke Gallows. Yeah. Ironically, he did one on Raw. Yeah. And ironically, the last time I gave one to somebody was Luke Gallows at Citi Field when I threw out the first pitch to the Mets, to the New York Mets baseball game. This was a company, Legends of Wrestling, that I'm a part of. Brian Knobs is a part of it. And what it is we get legends together and we go to venues, whether it be a football game or a baseball game, sign autograph. The legends sign autographs and the younger guys go out and do their thing. Well, at the end of the night, to get us some attention, and because I like to knock the doo-doo out of Scott Steiner, I came in and I speared Scott Steiner, and Gallows was outside of the ring. And I figured it's been 12 years since I'd done it, and he weighs over 300 pounds, so why not try it in front of 8,000 people? And I did it.
In WWE 2K17, we have the biggest roster ever in the WWE games history.
There's more people that I can decapitate.
Yeah, of course. But there are always guys that don't get in the roster, and even from your time in WCW. Can you pick out some guys that are maybe not that popular, but you would really like to see in a WWE game?
I don't know who wouldn't. But Bobby Eaton, is he in there? Bobby Eaton? Yeah, Bobby Eaton. It'd be awesome to see a guy like him in there, because if it wasn't for guys like him, there'd be no guys like me. There's always got to be, it's a team effort, whether it's in the ring or whether it's training, whether it's forecasting the future. Everybody's got to work together. And if there weren't guys like Bobby Eaton making Goldberg look good, I never would have looked good. So those guys deserve it more than a guy like me, because they put more into it and they actually make it flourish. It's like a plant without fertilizer. No good.
Of course, we're here in Germany, in Cologne. Do you have some experiences and memories you like to share about Germany?
You know, the only time I've been here is when I played football. I played professional football for the LA Rams when I was here the first time, and then I played with the Sacramento Surge when I was here the second time. So I have nothing but great memories, except for the fact that the first time I was here when we played in Berlin in the NFL, the guys on the other team took me out the night before the first practice and kept me out all night and got me drunk. And I got sick and got food poisoning, and I slept through the next day of practice. And I almost got sent home from Berlin. So that's kind of what I remember about here. But truly the passion that these people have, that you have, and that everybody has around here for the sports, for the wrestling, for anything, the culture. It's just a totally different place, and I'm very impressed by it.
So last question, what would you like to say to the German wrestling audience and fans?
Short, straight to the point, thank you. That's all I can say, and I can't thank you enough. Thanks for being a fan. And if you weren't a fan and aren't a fan, the hell with you.
All right, that's it. Thank you for your time, Bill. I appreciate it, man.